Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. I found an article on CNEV Post, and I believe it to be grossly inaccurate. The post says that analysts expect NEO's battery swap business to break even by 2026. And I'm going to prove why they're wrong, why the battery swapping aspect of the business will be profitable by 2026, not break even. Will be profitable perhaps by early 2026 when it comes to the battery swapping in terms of the company as a whole. But anyway, as the analyst says, as NEO's car sale rise, the number of battery swap services is expected to grow rapidly, analysts said. Really? We did not know this until this guy said it now. They expect NEO to see big improvements in the bottom line in 2025. Let me say that again. They expect NEO to see big improvement in the bottom line in 2025. Really? We did not know this. With the with the sub-brands coming, are you trying to tell us only now you know this? With our new platform EVs coming, with all the in-house developed technology increasing our margins, only now they know this. But also, well, let me go on. A team of China-based analysts thinks NEO battery swap business is on track to break even by the end of next year, they said, and believes the electric vehicle makers' overall business conditions will improve this year. NEO's battery swap business is likely to break even by the end of 2026 as sales grow, said analysts. Team at China's brokerage Western Securities in a research note yesterday that initiated coverage of the company. The core issue with the business at the moment is the number of services in a single day at a single station is too low. Of course. And revenues are not enough to cover day-to-day operations and depreciation expenses, the team noted. As NEO's car sales ramp up this year, which the CEO said we will double compared to last year, and its new battery renting model advances, the number of single-day services at a single station is expected to grow rapidly, the team said. The team expects NEO to provide an average of 61 services per battery swap station per day by the end of 2026. But my question is, with the battery swap partners releasing vehicles starting from the third quarter of this year, and perhaps some of them might start releasing in the second half of this year, should we see 61 services per battery swap station per day? Faster than by the end of 2026, but the analyst is pretending not to know that. Last November, NEO CFO Stanley Koo mentioned at an automotive industry forum that a battery swap station can break even if it serves 60 to 70 times a day. And there are some stations already profitable. This analyst forgot that. On February 8, NEO founder, chairman, and CEO Emperor William Lee said in a live video broadcast that the company's battery swap business was trending better and that the stations in Shanghai were basically close to profitability. In that live stream, Shenfei, NEO's vice president for power business, mentioned that the company was offering more than 9,000 battery swaps per day in Shanghai and would soon be approaching 10,000 per day. I can boldly tell you that in the vast majority of places in Shanghai at that moment, you can definitely make money if you can build a battery swap station, Shen said. And when they come to America, I will be getting a couple franchise. Yes, I would. Shanghai-based NEO currently has 3,131 battery swap stations in China, with Shanghai having the most at 183 according to data compiled by CNEV Post. In yesterday's research note, key teams believe NEO is expected to see a big improvement in the bottom line in 2025. You see, our earnings report is coming up. And a lot of them now are coming out and they have to admit now. Remember when they were saying, oh, I would stay away from this company. Remember the Tatavosian, Pupavosian that was saying, I will not touch it? But yet he has a book. I tell you what I can do with that book. I can use it to wipe my rear end. These guys supposedly went to school for this, but yet we have more vision than them. NIO's incorporated vehicle sales are expected to grow significantly over the next 2 years, with sales of the main NIO brand expected to increase steadily, the team said. For the Onvo sub-brand, sales are expected to grow rapidly with the launch of new models, the team said, noting that the expansions of the battery electric market in Onvo's price brand is still expanding. Another sub-brand, Firefly, will also bring incremental sales, the team said. NIO's gross margins in the automotive business are expected to improve markedly. NIO's gross margins in the automotive business are expected to improve markedly as volumes grow and new platforms are utilized, the team said. Now they know this. NIO's management said on an earnings call last November 20th that it was confident of doubling sales in 2025 and targeting 2026 for profitability. That means NIO was expecting it would deliver about 440,000 vehicles in 2025. So out of that 440,000 vehicles, at least 80%, let's assume, because that's what's happening with Onvo right now, a little over 80% are buying them with battery as a service. What do you all think will happen to our swapping revenue? What will happen to the partnerships when they start swapping? $1 billion, billions of dollars, $1 trillion company in the making. They're going to spin off an energy arm. I truly believe we're going to get shares. They talked about it in the past, and we will be getting dividends from that. It says analysts at Western Security expect NIO Incorporated to deliver 430,000 vehicles in 2025 and 563,000 in 2026. But why would we deliver 430,000 in 2025 but only 563 in 2026? Again, this is where critical thinking and common sense have to come into play. If we deliver 430,000 vehicles in 2025, I expect us to double that in 2026 because our factories will be finished. The factory in Africa will be finished. Our ramp up will be on an exponential scale, representing a year-on-year growth of 94%. NIO share saw a surge in the US yesterday, rising 10.54%. By the close of trading. Then it make a pullback, but it was still up, and we are getting ready to break free. We're getting ready to break past the $5. We did break past the $5 mark yesterday. Let's see what happens today, guys. In early trading on the Hong Kong stock market, NIO shares continued their overnight trend in the US market, rising more than 10% to Hong Kong 38.35 cents, $38.35 at press time. So even over in Asia, big whales are jumping in and buying now. And exactly what we saw was coming, and we had the vision to buy into this company when the shorts were saying, it's cash burn, the stock is trash, the CEO should resign and step down. We knew we just had to have patience. We did not need share buybacks when it wasn't the time. We did not need to panic. All we needed to do was pull our pants up and be men for once. So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played in Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.